you know, Dracula is supposed to sustain himself for a month out there. So he brings on board, in one of the crates, he brings on board a woman from a nearby village from his castle that they sacrifice to him. And so that he can have the blood supply he needs for the journey. So eventually the crew find her and they take her out of his hands. So now he's lost. He doesn't have any blood supply. So he starts attacking the animals. He starts attacking, eventually, of course, the crew. And they don't know what's going on, and she doesn't really know what's going on either. Yeah. To me, Dracula is a 400-year-old man, and that should show in his character, and that should show in his presence in the movie. He's also, as the movie starts, or at least as we get on the boat and he loses his blood supply, he's a character who is like an addict, or he needs his blood, as we need food in a way also. So it's not just an addict, it's just necessary to live. So that aspect to him, the need to regenerate himself in a way, is a huge aspect to a certain section of the movie. Clemens is very unique in the way that he is one of the very few black men who were able to get into a university at the time, like Cambridge, like where he studied. But because of the color of his skin, he was never taken seriously when he applied for work afterwards, even though he was a doctor. So he kind of traveled around in a capacity that was near his father's occupation, and eventually ended up in Varna at the same time and going back to England. And he kind of, by some accidents and conviction, he gets back on board the ship. And his capacity as a doctor makes it possible for Anna to, when they find her, she's drained of blood, but he knows how to do a blood transfusion with very simple means, the way they did it back then. And in a way, therefore, keep her from becoming, a different type of presence.